Everybody, welcome to the December setup. So, November has been in this one, and we are closing it out. So, yeah, we are setting this up. I did draw out the month because, well, I don't love to draw lines on camera. And I did put in my Not Monday sticker, and I did kind of give me a little bit here. The only thing I haven't done is I have not done December cover. We're going to do that on camera. I haven't done that in a while on camera, and I think that the full, and I can do it because we're using acrylic markers. We're using Sharpies creative markers. Now, there's a Poskin here. I bought the brush ones when they came out. They're kind of more on the bottom here. And then I accidentally got the bullet tips. But I'm not opposed to using both. I just don't know kind of what colors I want to use. So I am not a traditional green and red Christmas person. My Christmas setup is I have black trees, I have black wreaths. It's black with purple lights. And then my ornaments are purple, silver, black, and white. That's it. There's a few minor little exceptions on my tree. Like I have two ornaments that say, I heart my Labrador, and the heart is red. Literally, that's the exception. I went hardcore on a theme. So I think because one of the things I love is, that's a brush red, and then that like turquoise blue for Christmas. I like seeing those together. But the thing I think is that I think I may have to do this one instead. Is that a bullet tip? Oh no, these are both brush. These are okay, perfect. So I think I'm gonna do like red, blue. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, made that decision up. The other thing I did in November that I'm not doing, that I got away from in November, is my front of November, I did a very like fall sunset theme. Love this. Oh, I wonder if I put a little gray in there, if that'd be pretty. No, we'll just do the two colors. But I quickly realized that I wasn't really in the fall vibes theme mood. So the colors really kind of went all over the place. So it did not match my cover. Not a big deal. I don't know when I started doing that, but it wasn't something I've always done. So let's color this so it'll take a second to dry. This folder is my monthly folder. I am going to basically wipe it out because it's December. Yeah, crazy. I think I'm going to start with red. And I will say, like, I love my watercolors. I love them, especially on the Stology or Tomei River paper. Like, that's another level of just happiness, you could say. But I don't hate these. I think these have been fun, and because this paper does not. Actually I can do that. It doesn't get too muddy. This paper does not like liquids, the Field Notes paper. And in fact, I had somebody comment in an old video about like people loving Field Notes just based on the brand. Kind of like people, any brand loyalty, right? And I was like, I mean, I like Field Notes. Sorry, Cole's running. Stop, Cole. I love Field Notes, but I also know that the paper quality is what it is. Like, I don't know. I guess I get a little defensive of Field Notes. because one of their creators is a Michigan guy. And, you know, we do that. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to give that a second to dry. Okay, so I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. I just have to cut it down. I want this December right here. But I think that means I'm going to have to cut through the 2 on the 12 to give myself a little bit of safety there. And I'm debating, because I could turn it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to figure out what I need to cut top-wise. Okay, let's do that. So you could measure, because this notebook is 3.5 by 5. And if you wanted to give yourself a little grace, you could do 3.25 by 4 3/4 and measure this. I, for some reason, never measure. And I have a really nice trimmer here that I could use to measure. And I don't. I go by what I think I want. And I know that, yeah, I'm going to cut into this B, I think. Because I want to trim the top off, because I think I can use that. Oh, shoot. This is when you measure, because you don't pay attention very well. What B am I cutting into? It's that B. Okay. Oh, shoot. How many times are you going to measure, Amy? We just need to trim into the top of the B. Okay. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. Maybe a little more. Okay. This I could possibly use. Maybe, maybe not, but I could. And that gives me a little bit of space. Okay, so now on this side, I think we're going to trim right along the M. Oh, yep. I probably could have done a little further over, but I'm happy. Not mad about it. Okay. You guys know, for some weird reason, that I have to flip this over and do it this way. It's just a mental thing. It's fine. I also need my squeegee. So I will say it's always a bit of a struggle to peel this sticker back. There we go. This one was that was pretty easy compared to others. Now there's a couple tricks to doing this with any large sticker. If you do it like this, where you peel the packing back, this is not straight. So if you try and get that straight, that is something helpful, especially if this is straight, if they're both straight. The other thing is if you're not going by this, to make sure that you're lining this up as straight as possible. This has a grid and I can kind of see it, so I'm kind of going to look at it. But I also tend to eyeball more. I had a whole moment here of, am I putting it on the right way? Yeah. So, and then I just do the squeegee. This, for me, is the best way. And you know what? If it's crooked, it's crooked. Like, it's going on. But it's not going to give me bubbles. It's not going to give me air bubbles. And that's more important than being crooked. That's cute. And this, it's funny how it brings, like, you can do sloppy whatever behind there, and this really, like, sets it off. These are downloads in my shop. I don't ever mention that the way when I should. Oh, I think that's perfect there. Okay, we're just diving right into December. I'm going to have to do a new one of these. I'm going to do a video of me getting all my 2026 stuff ready. I don't know if I'm going to use this font next year. I do love this. But I have a few that I like. I have a few different ones in my shop, so garbage. Okay, now let me do these. Let me find my tweezers. I see them, I just can't get to them. There we go. And I've said this before, like my weekly sheets are always Monday start. So I have to make like conscious effort because my monthly calendars are always Sunday start because my brain doesn't work on a Monday start monthly calendar. And you know what? No, I can't reprogram it. I can't even imagine how long that would take because I've tried to use Mondays. It's disaster. It's disaster. I double book. I miss appointments. It literally is. It messes up my life. Okay. So that one can stay. Those can go into next year. I'm going to use my December tab. I have one more year. This is a 3-year sticker sheet for me. Probably not for everybody, but for me, because I've used it as tabs. So, yeah, that's crazy that it's going to be my 3rd year on a sticker sheet. So this sticker sheet retails like for $3 something. It's under $3.50, I think. Well, with foil, it's $1 more. But 3 years. That's a good value. When you think about the value of your sticker sheets, like I sometimes buy a sheet that's like 4 sheets on a sticker. I don't care. It's what I want. But when you can get 3 years out of a sticker sheet, it's kind of like, woo, that was okay. I'm going to fast forward while I do this, and I'll see you on the flip side. Welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas, which is also our regularly scheduled programming. I usually do a midweek video and then a video on Sunday, so I'm keeping with that in my regular like bullet journal planning style and then sprinkling in little bits of vlogging, which I'm having a blast with. I think shorts was the right way to go. So like, I hope you enjoy this and all these teeny numbers. Setting up a month is so much fun. And we're back. That was quick. I'm grabbing a tab and what did I use last month? I used yellow. Is that yellow or is that green? I'm going to use blue. I feel like it goes with my non-Christmas themed December or my non-traditional Christmas themed December. Whatever. I'm going to flop it over Thursday because I don't think Thursday is anything crazy. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. One more year. I'm going to tell you, so this particular sheet of stickers has 2 months on it. You can see the 31 there. But it also gives me a few little just glimmers and stars, hearts, doodles. That's the word I was using. I'm like, what do I call these in my shop? Doodles, planner doodles. So I will take these and most likely put them in here to use later. Because I don't look at this sheet now for a month, so that I will save. Just know I don't throw those away. I could, I just don't. We are going to have to dive into my other stickers to do some of the planning in here, but I want to. Okay. I probably will put a piece of washi down here yet. I don't know what washi I will put down there. I think I have a cute Coffee Monster Coast Snow one. I don't know. This planning is the next video, not this video. Sorry. This video is just the month, and I think I'm actually going to like put some stuff in here. So I think most of what I need can come out of my little pocket. Oh, look, there's a random podcast sticker hanging out here. I use these stickers more for voiceovers when I'm filming voiceovers than podcasts, but that one's garbage. Good job, Amy. I don't even know what okay, let's dig all of this out. Let's just dig it all out. let's just go here. We are going to, I need these and these. Business card, random those, cupcakes. We'll use the cupcakes. Christmas Eve. I feel like I had another sheet of those. I do. Okay. One of the things I want to do next year better is use my holiday stickers. This year I feel like I did a very bad job. I did a very bad job. Do I get paid? I did not get, I get paid here. I'm like, did I get paid? Do I not get paid? I get paid here and here. I have to be strategic for any last minute shopping there. And then Ross also gets paid there and there. Great. Honestly, this is the most use I have for these, my dot stickers, and these come in a few different sizes. However, one of the things I want to do next year is do some color coding. I don't know. I need more cupcakes too. We have Matt on the 14th. Gianna on the 16th. And my mom on the 19th. So I gotta get one for mom. But I also need my pink highlighter. So we have the 24th and the 25th and the 31st are our holidays. Woo, woo, woo. And then I took the 29th and 30th off because my boss, in her infinite wisdom, decided that we can work from home this week. Guys, I would have come in the office. I'm not coming in the office. So I'm like, nope. Taking vacation days. Christmas Eve. Christmas Day. And New Year's Day. Or New Year's Eve. Hanukkah's in there, and I don't know exactly when Hanukkah is, but I think I'll save this and use it in my regular. I have friends that are Jewish. I am not Jewish, but I have friends that are Jewish. Is there something I'm missing? I feel like there's something I'm missing. Let me look at my big calendar here. A haircut. I have a hair appointment on the 3rd. Oh, I missed another birthday. Oh, and Cole has I have those stickers. Let's pull out the puppy dog stickers. On the 19th, Cole has nail trim. So we're going to put that there. Yay, yay, yay for nail trims. And then I need to find my hair. I thought I pulled out mini haircut stickers, but I don't see them. Oh, there they are. There. There's some tiny ones. Maybe. Okay. On the 3rd. That's it. That's all I've got down here. Our Christmas is not until January. I do need more cupcakes. And I have cupcake stickers somewhere. I feel like I have them in here. I feel like I could be right. I'm right. I have a bunch because they didn't print in color. They're supposed to be purple. And I was like, oh, I'll save those because I use them like multiple times a month. And I should probably just put them in my oops bags. If I'm being honest, I should put them in my oops bags and go, I missed the purple ones. Huh, there was one missing there. 8th. Chris is the 8th. Is that everybody's? Mom, Chris. Yeah. Aunt Joanne's is the 25th. I'll put it down there. I'll put it down there. I think I put the Klasky Christmas is on the 21st. I probably should put that in there. But I'll write it in here. I'll put in there Christmas. I'm gonna put party. Let's put these away, and then I don't know. So I have a cute winter washi from the Coffee. It is Coffee Monster Co. Yeah, but I usually put a 15 millimeter. This is an 18, I think. A 15 millimeter down here. This is a 10. And I know I have a red Coffee Monster Co. one. So I think I'm going to wait and find that. Okay, guys. That is that's the December setup. I will set this up in probably tomorrow night. Yeah. After this book, I will be going into a Leutram A6 Slim pocket. I can't remember what they call it. It's an A6 Slim, but I think they call it pocket. And for January, I don't know. It's got 122 pages. Technically, this could last me through 3 months, but I'm thinking maybe 2. I don't know. It depends how I do. I don't know. I'm excited to be in, like, playing around a little bit, because I will end up in Astrology sometime next year because I missed the paper already. But I like that I've done this kind of trying things out. Planner hopping, whatever you want to call it. Till next time, start with kindness.